A unique experiment has shown that mosquitoes seem to prefer certain special human odors. To try to understand what it is that attracts mosquitoes to certain people, scientists created a giant arena for easy sniffing. Among other things, they found human body odor attracted the insects more than the mere presence of carbon dioxide, a chemical that humans exhale. According to Connor McMenamin, author of the new study, scientists in past studies have often failed to capture the complex nature of mosquitoes' attraction. So, in collaboration with researchers at Machu Research Trust in Zambia, Africa, McMenamin and his team decided to create a more naturalistic setting for their experiments. Why do mosquitoes often bite? In the lab, most studies to test mosquito odor preferences are done on a very small scale, in small boxes of about 0.5 cubic meters or less, explains Connor McMenamin of Johns Hopkins University's Bloomberg School of Public Health. For the Zambia study, we used a design called a semi-field flight cage, a shielded structure with a volume of about 1,000 cubic meters, which is about 2,000 times the volume used for conventional laboratory analyses. The cage was equipped with evenly spaced heating pads that could be heated to the temperature of human skin. With these heating pads, the scientists could also lure mosquitoes by releasing varying amounts of carbon dioxide and human odor. Fortunately, the human volunteers involved in the experiment were safe. Their odor came from the air from the single tents where they stayed and avoided the mosquitoes. The scientists used a human-loving and common malaria vector, a mosquito called the McMenamin says the sheer size of the mosquito arena allowed the team to compare the odors of 6 people at once, far more than the 2 typical odors used in similar comparative studies. It also allowed the scientists to see how mosquitoes hunt at night, their preferred feeding time. So, about 200 mosquitoes were launched into a cage where their activity was monitored using infrared cameras. If the insects landed on a heating pad, it indicated they were ready to snack. The researchers found that human body heat alone did not cause the mosquitoes to run for food. The mosquitoes paid more attention after more carbon dioxide was added to the air. But of the 3 factors, the most attractive to the bloodsuckers was body odor itself. Mosquitoes and humans. In our study, we found that human odor is crucial for attracting Anopheles gambiae, said Connor McMenamin. In people's individual musks, the team of scientists identified chemical components that seemed incredibly attractive or repulsive to mosquitoes? The most attractive person had an odor signature with elevated levels of a number of light carboxylic acids in the air, as well as another chemical called acetylene, which is likely produced by the skin microbiome, McMenamin explained. Interestingly, the person who was the least attractive in our test had an odor signature that was radically different from the other volunteers. It was enriched in a chemical called eucalyptol, devoid of many of the other airborne chemicals found in other volunteers who were more attractive to mosquitoes. These findings suggest that high levels of eucalyptol in the body may be an excellent deterrent from mosquitoes. According to the authors, it's likely that that person ate foods rich in this chemical, which is commonly found in herbs and spices. But it's also possible that he used external products containing eucalyptus, such as toothpaste and mouthwash.